Picture this. You are in the supermarket. You have precisely 40 minutes before the school run. Your trolley is half full, your list is half done, and for approximately 4.5 beautiful minutes, everything has been completely fine. And then, you say no to the chocolate bar by the checkout, just no. One word. A completely reasonable, entirely normal parenting response to a completely unnecessary chocolate bar at 10:30 in the morning. And the world ends. Your child, your sweet, funny, lovely child who was fine 4 seconds ago, drops to the floor like every bone in their body has simultaneously given up. There are tears. There is wailing. There is a level of suffering being performed that suggests this is not about the chocolate bar at all, and is in fact about every injustice ever experienced in their entire short life. And every single person within a 20-foot radius has turned to look at you. You can feel the eyes, the woman by the yogurts, the man pretending to read the back of a cereal box, the older lady who is either judging you or feeling deeply sympathetic, and you genuinely cannot tell which, and it does not matter because either way you want the floor to swallow you whole. You are sweating. You are simultaneously trying to stay calm, finish the shopping, not make it worse, and not cry yourself in the middle of the cereal aisle. Sound familiar? Good, because this video is for every mum who has ever been that mum, and I bet you that is all of us. Public meltdowns are one of the most overwhelming, embarrassing, and emotionally draining things about parenting small children. Not because your child is bad, not because you are doing it wrong, but because it puts you on a stage you never auditioned for, in front of an audience you never invited, while trying to handle one of the hardest parts of parenting, a child who has completely lost regulation. In real time, in public, with witnesses. Welcome again to Calm and Ready Mum, and today I am sharing exactly what I do when my child has a meltdown in public. Not the perfect textbook version, the real version, the version that works when you are tired, embarrassed, and running out of time in the middle of a supermarket on a Tuesday morning. Let us get into it. Before we talk about what to do, I want to talk about what is actually happening, because understanding this changed everything for me. When a child melts down, their brain has been completely taken over by their emotional center. The part of their brain responsible for logic, reason, and listening to anything you say has essentially gone offline. It is not a choice. It is not manipulation. It is a nervous system that has hit its limit and does not yet have the tools to bring itself back. This means that in the middle of a meltdown, your child genuinely cannot hear reason. They cannot process instructions. They cannot respond to logic. Their brain is flooded and they need one thing before anything else can happen. They need to feel safe. And here is the part that changed how I handle every public meltdown since I learned it. The person who decides whether they feel safe in that moment is you. Your nervous system is the one they are trying to co-regulate with. If you escalate, and I completely understand the urge to escalate, their brain reads danger and the meltdown intensifies. If you can find a way to stay grounded, even imperfectly, their brain begins to settle because yours is. You are not just handling a tantrum, you are being their emotional anchor in the storm. And that is an enormous thing to ask of yourself when you are standing in the cereal aisle being watched by strangers. But it is also the only thing that actually works. The first 30 seconds of a public meltdown are everything. What you do in those 30 seconds sets the entire trajectory of what happens next. The first thing I do is absolutely nothing. I know that sounds wrong. But the instinct to immediately fix it, stop it, talk over it, or threaten consequences actually pours fuel on the fire. So for the first 10 to 15 seconds, I just breathe. Deliberately, audibly if I need to. I am regulating myself before I try to regulate them. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and you cannot calm a child from a dysregulated place. Then I get low. I crouch down to their level, not towering over them, not pulling them up. Just getting physically close and low so my body is saying, without any words, I am here. I am not angry. I am not going anywhere. Then I say one thing. Just one thing, softly and slowly. Not a consequence, not an instruction, not a negotiation about the chocolate bar. Just, I can see you are really upset. I am right here. That is it. I do not try to solve it in the first 30 seconds. I try to be safe in the first 30 seconds. The solving comes later. If this is already helping you, please give this video a like. It helps other mums who are searching for exactly this find it when they need it most. And go and check out the link in my bio. I have some really helpful mum guides in my store, including calm tools and printables that support everything we are talking about today. Once I have those first 30 seconds, the next step depends on where we are and how intense the meltdown is. But there are a few things I do consistently. If we can move, we move. I do not try to resolve a full meltdown in the middle of a busy aisle with trolleys and noise and people and fluorescent lighting. All of that is sensory input that is keeping their nervous system fired up. If I can gently guide them to a quieter corner, outside, to the car, or even just away from the busiest part of wherever we are, I do. A quieter environment gives their nervous system a chance to start coming down. I do not take the audience personally. I know this is easier said than done. But the people watching are not your judges. Most of them are parents who have been exactly where you are standing and are either relieved it is not them today or quietly sending you solidarity. And the ones who are judging you, they have never parented a child through a meltdown in their lives. Their opinion does not count. I stay as quiet as possible. The more I talk, the more input I am adding to an already overloaded system. Short, soft sentences only. I am here. I have got you. We are okay. Nothing else. No explanations, no lectures, no reminders about behavior. Not now. That comes later when they are calm, when their brain is back online, when they can actually hear me. And I let it move through, because a meltdown that is not escalated by the adult almost always peaks and then begins to settle on its own. The wave has to crash before it can pull back. My job is not to stop the wave. My job is to stay standing in it so they do not drown. The meltdown has passed. They are tearful and quiet and a little bit embarrassed themselves. This is the moment most mums either want to have the conversation about behavior or want to just move on and never speak of it again. I do neither immediately. What I do first is reconnect. A quiet hug, a hand on the back, a simple, "You okay now?" Not in a pointed way, in a genuinely warm way, because a child who has just been through a meltdown feels shame. They feel confused. Their body has just done something they could not control, and they need to know that you still love them on the other side of it. Once we are reconnected and they are genuinely calm, not fake calm, actually calm, then I have a very short, very simple conversation. Not a lecture, not a consequences list, just, "That was really hard, wasn't it? What do you think was happening for you?" And I listen. Because almost always the meltdown was never really about the chocolate bar. Then we talk briefly about what we can do differently next time, not in a punishing way, in a problem-solving way, together. Because you are not trying to shame them into better behavior. You are trying to build their capacity to handle big feelings. And that is a long game, a kind one, but a long one. If you are finding this helpful, please do subscribe to Calm and Ready Mum. I put out videos like this every single week for mums who are in the thick of it and just need someone to be honest with them about what actually works. And share this with a mum friend who needs it. You probably have one in mind already. I want to be honest about what I used to do before I understood any of this, because I think it will help. I used to threaten consequences in the middle of the meltdown, loudly, which made everything worse and also meant I had to follow through on threats I had made in the most heightened moment of the morning. Not my finest hour. I used to try and talk them through it logically while they were still completely dysregulated. I would be explaining calmly and rationally why we were not buying the chocolate bar while they were sobbing on the floor of the supermarket. Reader, they could not hear a single word I was saying. Their brain was not available for logic. I used to let the audience get inside my head. I used to feel so watched and so judged that my response was really about managing the people around me rather than managing the moment in front of me. And a response designed for an audience is never the right response for your child. And I used to make them apologize immediately after. Before they were ready, before they understood what had happened. A forced apology from a child who is still in shock from their own emotions teaches them nothing except how to perform remorse. Real accountability comes from real calm, and real calm takes time. Letting go of all of those things did not make me a perfect parent, but it made me a calmer one, and that has made all the difference. Public meltdowns are not a reflection of your parenting. They are not a reflection of your child's character. They are a sign that a small person is learning, slowly, messily, imperfectly, how to manage a nervous system that is still very much under construction. Your job is not to stop them from ever feeling big feelings. Your job is to be the calm in the middle of those feelings, again and again and again. Even when you are tired, even when people are watching, even when you have 40 minutes until the school run and an unfinished trolley and a cereal aisle audience. You are doing that job, even on the days it does not feel like it. You are showing up, and that is everything. Now, before you go, if this video helped you even a little, please take 1 second and give it a like. It costs you nothing, and it helps this video reach another mum who is sitting somewhere right now, feeling completely alone in exactly this situation. Share this video with the mums in your life, your group chat, your sister, your best friend who sent you a voice note this week that was basically just chaos and a small person crying in the background. She needs this today. And if you are not already subscribed to Calm and Ready Mum, hit that subscribe button right now. Every video I make is for you. Honest, real, practical support for mums who are doing their absolute best. The more this channel grows, the more videos like this I can bring you. So your subscribe genuinely matters. I will see you in the next one. You have got this. You really, really have.